Hey there, buddies! Welcome back to another Momojo Let's Play. So, yeah, I decided to upload my Twitch live stream where I did a full playthrough of Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, and if you do not know Streets of Rage, well, then you do not know Sega. Yeah, cause Sega does what the Nintendo don't. Streets of Rage honestly was considered the pinnacle of the beat-em-up game. Yeah, games like Double Dragon and Final Fight. Yeah, it was in the vein of those games. But whereas Streets of Rage 1 was a classic, Streets of Rage 2 was like the epitome of beat 'em ups, without a doubt. Good action, incredible music. Yeah, Streets of Rage 3, was it was okay. It's a matter of taste, to be honest. But Streets of Rage 4, not gonna lie, it's kind of amazing. Yeah, and you can get it on, I got this one on Steam. You can get it on PlayStation 4. You can also get it on Xbox, and, I guess you can get it on Nintendo Switch, too. Yeah, so apparently Nintendo does what Sega does not anymore. This is a pretty sweet game. They really redone the graphics, kind of made it, kind of like playing a comic book in a way. So, I decided to break this playthrough up, into segments, because, the entire game through, the entire playthrough took almost 4 hours. So, consider this the first in about 8 to 10 installments. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Do it. So, here we are, Streets of Rage 4, and, I wasn't much of a Sega guy. I didn't play a whole lot of Sega. But, I wasn't opposed to it. I liked Sega. I just didn't have a dream. I never owned a Sega until the Dreamcast. I didn't have the Master System. I didn't have the Mega Drive, which is also known as the Genesis, and all of that. Or even the disasters that was the, whatever the 32X. Wasn't that what it's called? The Sega 32X. And then the Sega CD, and that was just one massive debacle. I like me some Sega. Sega did, have some good games. Sonic, aside, which Sonic is cool and everything. There's nothing against Sonic, but Streets of Rage, I think is honestly superior to Final Fight. Final Fight is good, but it's not as good as Streets of Rage. Not as good as Streets of Rage, And that's what makes this game, as being the pinnacle of the beat 'em up, And I am all for it. Other Sega games that were, I think highly underrated were the Phantasy Star series was really good. They had some actual really good games that were, the Fire Emblem was Nintendo, but I think wasn't Fire Emblem was a turn-based kind of strategy RPG, and Sega had their own, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was really good too. It was actually really, really good, but I digress. Let us go and kick some butt. So we're gonna do normal. I don't feel like putting all my eggs in one basket here, and let's see here, and trying to show off my skills, and of course also humiliate myself in front of everybody, on this live stream, for the entire world to see that I am terrible. But okay, so I am generally all about Blaze. Cherry is a new character. She is the daughter of, there's a mystery guy you can't see, but there's someone right between these two, and that is the guy from the original Streets of Rage. That was the guy that hung out with these two right here, because these two are from the original Streets of Rage, and then that's his daughter, and I don't know who Floyd is. I don't know who this. And then this I played the game by myself to test it out, and she whooped my butt. So I don't necessarily know what the story is behind her. If she is actually a villain, or if she's actually like an anti-hero. I don't know. We got a wrestler. You know, I guess maybe, you know, to kind of, you know, one off a Hagar from Final Fight, I guess, and then some, I guess, ninja, or I don't know, just some dude in a Japanese, you know, judo gi or something. I don't know, and a gigantic belt. You know, just a gigantic rope for a belt. I don't think that's necessarily, you know, helpful. So, okay, well, we are going to do Blaze. Because I generally always tend to do Blaze. I know her. Cherry is tempting, but, you know, why don't we go with Cherry? Well, let's go with Cherry. Let's go with someone we have never. What the heck happened? I'm having all kinds of problems. Like, the moment I start doing anything, I start running into problems. So, 10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been placed in peace until now. A new crime empire has arisen, corrupting blah, 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 blah. Former detectives Axel Stone, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that is way faster than I can read, because I apparently was not paying attention. So, I do apologize. If you want to know what the story is, you know, feel free to rewind it, and then you'll, and then pause. You know, and then you'll have time to actually read it. I don't even know why I went through it. You know, it's kind of like, I mean, this is a very arcadey intro. I can appreciate it, but it's still a very, very arcadey intro. All right, so the streets, because this is the Streets of Rage. Yeah, it is not the Boardwalk of Rage. Okay, so we are definitely going to start here in the streets. Yeah! Get that beat down! Rock 'em, sock 'em, baby! Ah! Dude! What you did was completely different from what you did on PlayStation Now. Oh, you son of a biscuit! Take that, you smackers. Random maroon. Alright, so, I mean, this does very much, wow. You're literally just, like, holding the knife there in front of you. It's surprisingly effective, apparently. I don't know. There we go. I like this combo thing. If you can keep them going. Oh, wow, dude. You seriously have some skill with that uppercut. They're coming in behind me. Yeah, he's teach you to hit a young girl. I can only assume she's a minor. Why is she wearing an axe, though? I mean, seriously. I mean, if she's a rocker, though, if she's a musician, you know, I mean, there's to some degree. I don't think a musician would be taking their precious instrument in for a fight. They would have way too much respect for that instrument. Especially if she's orphaned. I don't know. I mean, I think after this, the second game or something like that. I think wasn't the third dude that is currently unplayable. I think wasn't he like considered dead or thought to be dead? I don't know. I honestly don't know too much behind the true backstories behind these games, to be quite honest. It's been such a long time since I've actually played in any of the games originally, which, I mean, I had to go, to someone else's house, because, like I said, I did not have a Sega Genesis. I had all Nintendo stuff. So oftentimes friends that had, Sega Genesis and wanted to play Nintendo games would come to my house, and then people that wanted to play, and then when we wanted to play Sega Genesis, we go over to their house. I mean, it was an excuse for a slumber party, right? Sleepover, dudes. It's when you stay up late. You know, the parents scream at their. You know, you have someone other than your parents screaming at you to go to sleep, and you don't. You know, you whatever happens at the sleepover stays at the sleepover, right? You know. Sometimes you a little bit of experimenting, you know. I mean, there were times it was, you know, some monster on monster kissing, you know, but you know, nothing that was, you know, I mean, it was at least, you know, better than, you know, practicing on, you know, on your elbows or your on your hand. All right, so what the wow. Sunday driver. Oh wow, I didn't know you could do that. That was a nice little dive. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like this aesthetic. I really do. I like that kind of the hand-drawn comic book look. It's pretty sweet. Wow, that was not even remotely anything I've ever seen. I did not anticipate that. That was pretty sweet. She got like right in his face. I mean, I am sure if he was not being pummeled, he would probably enjoyed that, but unfortunately, instead of a face full of, you know. Well, I'm not going to continue with that because, like I said, we cannot really establish this young woman's age. I mean, I'm going to make, you know, for stream's sake, I am going to say she is over 18. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that because there is no way a 16-year-old should ever be on the streets, taking down, you know, criminal organizations. You know, okay. This girl was not raised by, you know, a philanthroping playboy billionaire, you know, Bruce Wayne. So, you know, this she is no Robin. All right, and even then, I think honestly, in my personal opinion, Batman was way out of line and was definitely should have been charged with reckless child endangerment. Dude, you are cheap. Alright, fine. You want to do this? I'm glad I got that. Ah! Come here. Where are you getting these pipes from, dude? Where are they coming from? Where did you come from? I honestly can say I have never seen anything like him before. Throw it! So these stars are, I mean, if you press the, well, for me it's the Y button, but it's usually the top button. If you press that, it does your special move, which, like all fighter, you know, beat 'em ups, you know, your special move tends to take like a small chunk of your life to do it, you know. But the stars give you the ability to do at least one special attack that does not take your life bar. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best. I would have, you know, for these little star things, I would have expected way more. But it is slightly disappointing. Okay, look, dude. I know you're really proud of those abs. Okay, apparently I am not going to be able to get that one. It's permanently stuck. Oh, okay, well. Alright, well, let's just clear out these barrels. So far, so good, though. At least I have not died yet. But then again, I think this is still only the first part of the stage. Ah! You stabbed me! I still have to admit, it's pretty impressive. Oh, crud. I just threw my knife. I have to say, I do not... While I understand it, I do not like it. That little thing that they do. It's not helpful. Yeah, I don't want that. How about that? No, I don't want that either. Not yet. Not yet! I do not need it yet! Waste not, want not. Okay, come here, snake lady. Snake charmer. You want to be Medusa? Holy cow. How is she how is she getting this electricity? It's coming from the... What snake other than an electric eel? An electric eel is a fish. It's not even a snake. What snake has electricity? Holy... Ah! Why? Why did it have to last that long? That was completely uncalled for. Ah! Okay, I need to get that apple. There we go. Like I said, I'm not quite at that level that I think I need to do anything. Ah! Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do it. We are gonna completely top off. Lady! Lay off with the snake! You are a serious degenerate. Sitting there and using, slapping me with a phallic symbol that, on someone that could very well be a minor. Okay? That is highly inappropriate. Okay, you are gonna get a dose of the super. Thank you. We had to find some way of ending that. Oh, for crying out loud! I did not want to spend another, 5 minutes getting smacked in the face with her snake. Now, Diva, tell us what is going on with this city! This new organization, they're too powerful. They control everything and everyone. There's one man that could help you. The Grand Master of Chinatown. He used to be a friend of theirs. Looks like they're something or other. Looks like they've already found you. So apparently we are now at the police precinct. So what, the police found us? Well, so much for protect and serve, I guess. Come on. Whatever happened to the thin blue line, dudes? Sitting there messing with an innocent teen girl. I'm not gonna lie, These guys look like they've been laying on the donuts, but they look like they've been laying on, like, protein donuts. If that is such a thing. Okay, so it's obvious they're going to let these dudes out. Ugh. They are definitely sticking with the classic trope of let's not bother with making new character sprites. Let's just freaking do a recolor and call it good, right? You know? Which, I mean, to a degree, I understand the reason behind that, but you know, when a game is you know, especially like these repro retro games that are, you know, basically going off of the old school retro, but at the same time they're basically going with the same old of just like recolors for different character sprites. Part of it is understandable because, you know, time, they're probably wanting to get the product out and everything like that. But the other part of it makes me kind of feel like, you know, they're kind of lazy. You know, I mean, if we got a team together to do that, come on. Man, these dudes. For some chunky pigs, man, they are stout. Oh, I don't want to forget that. I want that pipe. I want that pipe. Gotta lay that pipe, dude. Gonna lay him out with my pipe. I do apologize for the dork jokes. But there's just a lot of them there. Okay, has anybody noticed that the sound that some of these guys make when they die, they sound like a Dalek? And I know I'm gonna get called on being a nerd for that, but and that dude's called Murphy. Seriously, there is no mistaking it. Murphy, he's Robocop. He is intended to be Robocop. And I'll be honest with you, Murphy was a good cop. He was a good cop that got a bad break. Be honest with you though, as far as like a Robocop, he honestly looked a lot like the new Robocop. Did anybody ever even watch the new Robocop movie? Because I didn't. I don't know if it was any good or not. I should have watched it because I love Gary Oldman. I love me some Gary Oldman. That man is a treasure. That dude's acting chops makes, well, let's just be honest. It make Johnny Depp's, acting look mediocre. I mean, I like me Johnny Depp, but he honestly has never, you still see Johnny Depp. All right? Gary Oldman literally disappears in the role. He vanishes. And you have to respect that, man. You really do. Oh, I hate these dudes. Their shields are a pain in the butt because you have to get in there quick. You have to get in there quick and get rid of that. Ugh. You have to get in there quick and get that shield down because it regenerates. Which really sucks, dude. Oh, and this guy. He is cheap as heck. Ah! I hate this guy. Ah! He does that every time. No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't. Not here. Not today. I am the one who... Ah! Again, the dude just walks... Ah! He did it again! Ah! He got me from behind! Come here, you jerk. Ah! There was a... There was a freaking... There was a freaking chicken right there, man! Ah! I am so mad. I am so mad. Oh, you jerk. I am not going to lose the chicken. I am not about to lose a free meal. I call you a chump if you turn down a free meal, man. Ugh. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So I can only assume we were going to the boss. So let's take on the boss. Commissioner Gordon! It was you! The whole time! You're looking really buff, dude. Oh, that's not... I do not want that apple yet. At least not yet. Oh my gosh, dude! Why the heck do you need to depend on the Batman? There is no reason for you to depend on the Batman. Dude, you are a one-man wrecking crew. Man. Ah. Dude, I'm getting kind of sick of your backup, dude. Ah! No, we need some health. Ah! Ah! Dude! Oh my gosh, man! Whoa, dude, seriously. Ah! I hope I can be able to take this dude out without losing a life. Come here, buddy. Ah! Well, that is not quite doing what I was hoping it would do. Oh, barely missed that. Yeah! All right. We are definitely putting the smack on. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to turn the mic down just a hair because I don't want to blow anyone's eardrums out. Oh, ugh. Man, you do anything in the slightest to get off of that screen and it goes away fast. Okay, there you go. There's Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And, like I said, I broke this up into bite-sized installments because the whole playthrough was like 4 hours long. So, feel free to take your time to watch it. Or, feel free to binge watch it if you want to YouTube and chill. Binge watch it. But, till next time, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. And, don't forget, bye-bye, buddies.